thought we started off a bit sloppy. They could have gone 1-0 up, I think, within 20 seconds. Then obviously they did go 1-0 up, but I think since they scored, I think we controlled the game well. Thought we got them on the back foot. Thought some of the football was, superb. The link-up play created a lot of half chances as well, and a couple of full chances. But no, we dug in, and to be fair, they're full time. We're talking to the gaffer before, they're full time, and I thought we matched them fitness-wise as well. So, overall, some good football. We've got through to the semi-final, and it was a good performance.
Obviously, we weren't quite sure what team they were going to bring tonight. Obviously, we've got another game, an FA Trophy type at Gateshead. Yeah. It turned out they brought quite a few established players in the end.
Yeah, no, it was a good experience. I mean, we know the gaffer, the 21's gaffer, and we're just having a chat with him before, and he's got an experienced side there. There was a lot of young bodies in there, but similar to us, we had a few young lads in there as well. But no, listen, whenever you're playing a team like that, whether it's the first team or second team, they're going to be strong, they're going to be fit. And we just said in there in the change room, let's just match them. Let's use our experience. And I thought, in key areas, I thought we used our experience well. And like you say, we dominated the game. I think, apart from the last probably 10 minutes or so. But it's job done, and the lads are delighted to get into the semi. I thought the midfield worked hard. I think Corey sort of sat and was disciplined. I thought seeing Pete back today was great. He's such a top player. Sellers was like a little magician today, and Savoury worked his socks off, up top. But no, just a little bit of class, from Casey, the one-on-one. It was hard because it was bobbling, but he got through and he slotted it in. And obviously with the second goal, it was a great ball in, and Savoury were a nice little head at the back stick. So, it's good. They worked hard, and we're delighted for the team as well. If you look at the chances they created, that's what we look at. Everything was a bit of a half chance, a bit of all. They didn't really cut us open, and that's what you've got to ask for. If they're throwing it in from the box and flicking it on and asking for penalties, that's fine. It's part of the game. But I think we limited the chances. I thought we were organised, and as just said to them there, last 10 minutes we were tired. We were pulling up. We hadn't played for 2 weeks, but for the way they dug in and stuck together and grinded it out, it's I'm glad it sort of ended like that, because we saw that side of the lads and the team, so it was great.
And you must be delighted to get 3 of the under-21s on tonight in Matty Savage, Owen Marshall and Kieran Holmes.
Yeah, no, it's always good, and obviously Casey's starting as well. It's always good. We've got a great youth team. This year now I think we've played about 7 or 8 players now from the youth side of it. So, and that's what we're about. The first team were great with them as well. Ingy went straight over to him thereafter and gave him an high five. I mean, Marche, I thought he'd give a penalty away later on, but you know what? That's experience. It's great for him to come on, play against a conference setup. In the quarter-final of the Cup, and it shows that we've got confidence in them, and they've just got to learn from this and try get in the team as much as they can.
Have you got a bit of a selection headache going to the festive matches, obviously with tonight's game and players coming back into the fold?
Yeah, of course, and I think that's how we want it. I know the players are sort of, they all want to play, but I think we've got 6 games coming up, or 5 games coming up in a short period of time, so we're going to have to use them all, and there'll be some who might not be involved. They're going to have to rest up ready for the next game, and it's just the nature of the beast, and I'd rather have this headache than going in short. So we're going in strong, we're full of confidence, and we'll just kick on.
And just finally looking ahead to Saturday, welcome Ramsbottom to the Eye-to-Eye, who played on the first game of the season. A real tough game that was. Expecting pretty much the same on Saturday.
Yeah, of course. They're an organised team. I thought they'd be a little bit higher than where they're at, but they've probably had a similar sort of start to us. They're a good team. They're good going forward, good defensively. They're well organised. The managers know what they're on about. So yeah, listen, it's going to be a tough game like every other game in this league, and we're going in with full of confidence. We'll stick to our game plan, and if it all comes together, then hopefully we'll pick up 3 points.